welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on this look right here using Colourpop cosmetics. Not all of the shadows are from Colourpop, just a few. I actually just placed an order not even a week ago just to kind of try some things out because I have been hearing nothing but good things about them. And my personal opinion on them, because this was my first time trying them, is I really did enjoy them. They are a little bit hard to blend if you are using them as a crease or transition color or something like that. So it is going to take a little bit of elbow grease to get that blended out, but other than that, they're perfect. The texture is nothing like I've ever felt before in my entire life. They're powder, but they don't feel powdery. They don't have a lot of fallout. They almost feel wet in a way. You just have to order one for yourself to understand what I'm talking about. There's just nothing like it. The main color that I wanted to use was the Birthday Girl eyeshadow, and that is free with any purchase, I think, through the month of May. I don't know that for certain, but if I can find out the information, I'll leave it down below. It came free with my purchase. I had no idea it even came free, but the color is unbelievable. It's so shiny, it's so metallic, it's gorgeous. So if you have time and you have the money to go ahead and place an order to get that eyeshadow, I would definitely do it. That's why I decided to do this eyeshadow look using mainly that color, because I had seen so many people talking about it, wanting swatches, wanting to know if anybody had done tutorials or anything with it, so I decided to do one with it. So I hope you all enjoy, and let's just jump into the video. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a tutorial with the Colourpop cosmetics, as you probably already guessed by the title and the intro. I already have my eyebrows done and I already have my eyeshadow primer on. I just used MAC's Painterly Paint Pot like always. And I'm going to use as many Colourpop products as I can. I didn't order many matte shades, so I only have 2. And then I'm going to be using the Birthday Girl shadow, which is limited edition, and you get it free with any purchase, I think, through the month of May. I did order a few more things. They're mostly bright colors, so I wanted to do something neutral first, and I really wanted to use the Birthday Girl shadow because so many people have been talking about it and wanting to see looks and stuff with it, so I wanted to go ahead and film that. I'm just going to take this fluffy brush like I always use, and I'm just going to go into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and pick up a pretty light brown shade just to use as a transition color, because I didn't order anything light enough to be a transition color from Colourpop. I'm just going to pick that up on this brush, and I'm just going to buff it through the crease. Go back in with the clean blending brush that we always use and just buff everything out. The first Colourpop eyeshadow we're going to use is called Intoxicate, and it's from the Rumor Has It collection. It looks like this. I'm just going to pick it up on the same fluffy brush and then blend it through the crease. And I can already tell that as far as like these matte shades go, I'm using the stiff brush to lay it down, but I feel like it looks better if I go back in with the blending brush and buff it out, because it has a lot more movement than the stiff brush. So I think I'm just going to stick to using this brush with these shadows, because it says on the packaging that you get the most color payoff applying it with your finger, and I mean, for a blending shade you're not really going to apply that with your finger, so a brush kind of like this seems to work better because it has a lot more movement. Okay, and the next shade is called Bandit. If I can get it open. It just looks like this. It's also matte. and it kind of has a little bit of a red undertone to it. And you really want to blend these in circular motions, I'm finding. The back and forth windshield wiper doesn't blend these very well. I think it's just because of the consistency and the texture that they are. And they do require a little bit more blending than just your normal everyday eyeshadow. And then what I did, I just cleaned off the original brush we were using just to have a clean brush to go back over everything. And for our lid shade, we're going to be using Birthday Girl, which looks like this. I don't know if it's picking up the sparkle, but this color is insane. If you can still order this by the time this video goes up, I highly suggest picking one up. All you gotta do is order one thing and then it comes for free. So I'm just gonna apply this with my finger like it suggests. And I don't have a base on, I don't have anything, I just want to apply this as is. The edges. Stiffer brush. And a darker color from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, just to deepen up the outer V a little, to give it a little bit more dimension. Gonna do eyeliner. I'm just gonna tightline and do a wing with the Maybelline Eye Studio in Blackest Black. It's a gel liner. After I get my wing down with a gel liner, I always like to go back in with a liquid liner just to sharpen up the edges, and I like just the way that it looks. And it makes connecting the wing to the eye a lot easier, and it will make the eyeliners a lot darker in general. So if you ever do what I just did and get mascara or liquid liner or whatever on your eyelid, don't touch it while it's wet because you'll just smear it everywhere and it will be a mess. Just let it dry. Okay, so now we're going to do lashes, and I'm just going to use the Ardell Natural Demi Wispies. These don't have a number or anything, they're just Demi Wispies, and they look like this. I got them at Sally's. Okay, I'm just going to prep the lashes. I'm just going to curl them and put on a coat of mascara. Mascara, I'm just using the L'Oreal Luminous. Okay, and now we have our lashes on. We're going to work on the face. Just going to prime my face using Benefit's Professional. I'm going to use MAC Studio Fix Fluid and NW15. I'm just going to blend it out with a beauty blender. And I'm just going to do a slight cream contour and highlight. For my contour, I'm just going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Stick Foundation in the color Toffee Caramel. We're just going to highlight with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair. And I'm also going to mix in a little bit of this Bare Mineral Stroke of Light Eye Brightener in the color Luminous 1. I don't normally do this, but I just want to sharpen up my contour a little bit more because I was a little sloppy. And then I'm just going to set everything, and I'm going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm going to mix together this shade, the middle shade, and this shade. This one is Lyric and this one is Lucid. And then to set the contour, I'm going to take the color Shadow Play and Subconscious, and I'm going to mix those. I'm just going to go in with the big fluffy brush like this and blend everything out, just to make sure we don't have any harsh lines or anything. And then for blush, I'm going to be using Benefit's Rocketeur blush. It looks like this. And then for a highlighter, I'm just going to be using Becca highlighter in Opal. It looks like this. For underneath the eyes, I'm just going to go back into the Shade and Light palette and take the shades Shadow Play and Sombre and mix those together, and then just run those underneath the lash line. And then to darken up just a little bit more on the bottom, I'm going to go back in with the Colourpop shadow in Intoxicate and pick that up on this brush and run that underneath the lash line as well. And I'm just going to go back in with the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara and put that on the bottom lashes. And then because the eyes are so neutral, I am going to go in with a little bit more of a bolder lip, and I'm going to start out by lining my lips with this Starlux lip liner in the color Tipsy. I got this in an Ipsy bag a long time ago, but I'm sure you probably can find it online somewhere. And I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in slightly. Then I'm going to go over top of that with the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the color Retro Coral. And that's the completed look. Okay guys, and that completes the makeup look. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all will go out and purchase some Colourpop cosmetics. This video is not sponsored, of course, but I do think for the price that they are definitely worth it. So if you're somebody who's just getting into makeup or somebody who just wants to try out a few things, I would recommend you go ahead and do it. Everything is $5 from their eyeshadows to their lipsticks. Blushes and bronzers are $8, and then they of course have sets of different collections and stuff that you can get if you want to try a specific set. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next one. If you have any video requests, comments, concerns, anything, just leave them down below and I'll get back to you. Bye.